everybody, and welcome to Everything Vaguely Paranormal. I'm Shelley Pruitt, and my partner in the paranormal, Mr. Blake Smith. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. A little frazzled, as you can tell. My backdrop is not behind me, but that is because we are fighting flooding. Yay!
Yay, again.
Yeah, I know. So we're getting it taken care of. I managed to set up a temporary little station here for a second, at least for tonight. So that way I could be live with y'all. Because at first I was frazzled this morning. Asked Shelly, I called her.
Yeah, it was all right. You just needed a minute to calm down and think and refocus. And
I did.
You knew everything was going to be okay because we could not reschedule our guest tonight. There is no way that we would put them on hold. No, we were going to make tonight happen because our guest tonight, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about him. Louis P. Schreier, he is the VP of the Renegade Beard Club Wisconsin chapter, and he is one of the hosts this weekend of the Wisconsin Brodhead Beard Brawl. And he's part of the Wisconsin Bearded Brothers. Lots of B's in there, and I haven't messed up one yet. And he's going to be on to tell us about the event that's going to be going on there this weekend. And then, of course, you know him, you love him. We all call him Sir Sexy.
We do.
Our other guest tonight is Mr. Bill Walter, the owner of Brodhead Manor in Brodhead, Wisconsin. So let's go ahead and bring on Louis P. Schreier and Sir Sexy himself, Mr. Bill Walter.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening, gentlemen. You good-looking things. Two good-looking men.
It's just Bill. It's just Bill. He accommodates for everything here.
Gentlemen, how are you this evening? Bill's got jazz hands.
Yeah.
Everybody doing good?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for asking. I'm doing great.
Fantastic. Now, Louis, we've never had you on before. So tell us, are you drinking moonshine, boy?
Right out of
a mason jar. Hell yeah, it's going to be a fun show. Tell us about the Bearded Brothers of Wisconsin. Tell us a little bit about what they do.
So we are a 501c3 nonprofit. We have kind of an initiative we call it Forward 365. And basically what we do all year is we collect money doing various things. Like right now, our big one is the Brodhead Beard Brawl. That's what we're talking about tonight. But we also do multiple other things. Like we have a ride, like a virtual ride in August that we do, where you just log 500 miles. They get it put in for a raffle. And that all goes towards our nonprofit. And then also we do, some, typical Wisconsin stuff. We do, brat stands and all that stuff. And and then at the end of the year, we kind of collect everything. And our goal is to supply families in need with Christmas presents.
I love that. And we took part in your online fundraiser last year for the needy families to buy food and presents for them for Christmas. And I think that is such a wonderful thing to do, because here's the thing: you give people the opportunity to give all year long, because at Christmas everybody's a little strapped for cash. So you do it now, you come out and you can participate. So whenever they get out there, what do? They get to Brodhead Manor, fabulous Brodhead Manor, and what can they expect when they go into the Brodhead Beard Brawl. I almost messed it up.
You've done so good so far, Shelley.
So we have a lot of stuff going on. We have Quinn Chaos, her name. She'll be walking around doing 50-50 raffles. All proceeds will go to the Wisconsin Bearded Brothers. And then we also got silent raffles. And we got so many cool things of that too. Just name a couple things you can put your name on for. We got stuff from Bench Shot, which is like some cool. They make glasses like with stuff inside them. I don't own one, but I will be bidding on one. But they have like stuff inside, like an arrowhead or like a bullet, stuff like that. I'm sure people see them. If you guys,
I thought you were raffling off moonshine. I'm like, can I put my name in my basket?
I wish.
I do have my basket ready to bring, and it is one for the ladies. Awesome. So it's got all kinds of little ladies' beauty stuff in it. So
yeah, we got a bunch of stuff. We got like a kayak package for some place in Illinois. That Quinn Chaos I mentioned, her mother run like a kayaking thing, so you can win like a free trip on a kayak.
Oh, that sounds fun.
One for the locals. We got one for the Green Bay Packers. This would be a bunch of autographed memorabilia from the 13-time world champion Green Bay Packers.
Nice.
We got stuff from Road America we can bid on. I hope there's like people in here that aren't Packer fans just to suck that in a little bit. 13-time world champion Green Bay Packers. Yeah, so all these are going to be raffles. Some stuff is local, so if you're coming from out of state, win it. I'm sure somebody will buy it from you.
Or donate it back.
Or donate it back. Yeah, we can definitely find somebody else to take over it. And obviously, we got a bunch of vendors too. I can go through the whole list. I got them all here in front of me, but it's going to be an awesome mix of paranormal and beard companies going to be there. And then also there's going to be some, like for example, me and Darren are doing our own booth. I actually took the poster upstairs, but me and Darren for Hour of the Wolf podcast. That's me and Darren's show. We're doing 50 autographed. Actually, I'm going to take that back. We have 49 autograph posters. Bill is getting one off the rip. He claimed one last night. Yeah, we're going to autograph all those just for fun, giving them out to everybody who comes. You guys will also have a booth there.
Yes.
It's a really cool mix. We got, like I said before, we got beard products, we got paranormal, we got some oddities, we got some 3D printed goods, a little bit of everything.
I love that.
And then we also got Bill's nuts, by the way, too. They will be getting sold.
That's where I was about to go.
Don't be advertising my nuts yet.
He likes to do that towards the end of the show.
Hey, listen, it's really hard because once you've had Bill's nuts, you want them every time you.
Oh, it's definitely hard, Blake.
I put Bill's nuts in my mouth every time I go.
They're good. They're good.
So, Bill, I know that you have been working like crazy with the assistance of a lot of people who've come up to help, and the Bearded Brothers as well. What have you done to Brodhead Manor?
Other than burn it down,
I know you were tempted to do that one day.
Yes, I had to call and vent.
Yeah.
Jelly's been my earpiece.
I'm good at talking people off a ledge.
Well, we had a bad storm, and I pretty much lost the gym floor. It buckled again 2 or 3 times, and I said, screw this, I'm done. I had the Bearded Brothers jump in. That's one of the pieces left of it. He saved some pieces. We scraped up the entire gym floor, got the floor ready, and we re-epoxied the entire floor all by hand. I've repainted parts of the gym, back. Everything needed to be redone. We redesigned the concession stand a little bit. We redid the stage. I also redid the hallway, and now Ron is going up tomorrow to top off his horror museum, so it's ready to up and running and good. So, yeah, the biggest thing that the Bearded Brothers did help me with, that was the greatest thing, was we finally got our old library cleaned out.
Yay! I know that was quite a chore.
2 dumpsters full of stuff.
It was light work. It was we got a lot done the first 2 hours. And Bill's like, "What are you guys fucking doing? This is supposed to take you guys all day. What's going on here?"
I understood things were being chunked out windows into the dumpster.
Yep, yeah. We just
might have happened.
Put the dumpster underneath the window and just started chucking shit out.
Yeah, I fill up a whole like 50 or 30-gallon garbage bin and dump it right out the window. Right out
oh my god! Oh, Chad, I'm just thinking of.
It's a horror museum, not a horror museum.
Oh,
see, Chad's so wanting to come up there.
Wandell. Hey, hold on before we continue, because he put in the comments real quick because he knows it's all the way up north, in Wisconsin, and his location is down in Texas. But would y'all be interested in raffling off a night at the Old Park Hotel in Ballinger, Texas? It's a haunted location, built circa 1886. I mean, I could give you a whole dissertation. I've been so many times.
We just came from there this weekend. It is legitimately haunted. Why don't we put that in? I know lots of people ghost hunt and travel. We'll put that as courtesy of Ghost Geeks. I'll type up the thing for it tonight, and you'll just have to get with Chad to book your date. How about that, Chad? Thank you. How nice.
Thank you, Chad.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hey, just see how great our people are. They're just right there. You know, Mr. Chad Wandell. He's always willing to give to a good cause.
Yeah.
I still got to meet that man.
I know you will meet him. You will meet him.
Yeah, he said worst case scenario, no one bids on it. I highly doubt that.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah, because the old park is well.
Yeah, I'll bid. I'll
You don't
bid
know
on
how
it, Chad.
raffle tickets in Wisconsin works. It's like literally like crack. People see numbers on red tickets and they gotta. It's like scratch offs up north. You see that. You see the numbers. You see the scratchy. You see like the little red ticket. You got to go for it. So
Yeah,
people will bid on it.
Chad,
love
message me what you want to do, and I'll make sure that's in a package tomorrow. Okay.
perfect.
All right. I love that. So yeah, so raffles are really big in Wisconsin. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, people like it's like raffles. What is it? Raffles, scratch off tickets, beer.
Pull tabs.
Yeah, yeah, pull tabs for sure.
Pull tabs, that's some snaky business now. Way back when I was young and cute, I used to run around in a bingo hall selling pull tabs.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nothing
Hey,
wrong with
hey,
that.
yeah.
Honest work.
Maybe you should revisit.
we're not
your
talking
youth
about
this
the
weekend.
tabs on pasties.
No, honey. No, honey. You would have to have boobs to wear pasties. No. Besides, you'd scare them old women running around like that. So, God love them all.
Blake, you're turning red really bad tonight. You know that?
Am I?
Yeah.
Maybe
You've
it's
been
the
going red.
lighting. Like I don't
Maybe the
know.
lighting.
I have
Maybe
no
the
idea.
lighting. So
Oh, I was laughing just really hard. I mean, come on now.
yeah, let him laugh, Bill. So also, Bill, what's going to happen after the night before the Brodhead Beard Brawl and after the Brodhead Beard Brawl? What's oh, are we? Hot damn! But what are we going to do before we drink?
Okay. Friday night of the Bearded Brothers Brawl, we are having a meet and greet where you can come in free of charge, mingle around. We'll have finger foods for everybody, beverages, pop, water, different things like that. It's just a chance for everybody to get together, relax, have some fun, chit chat amongst each other, listen to some music, get ready for the next preceding thing, which is you can sign up that night for the first ghost hunt, which will be led by EVP, Vince Killian and his girlfriend, and Nathaniel Elwell and Morgan Caldwell. All of them will be leading the ghost hunt. We're going to divide you up into teams. You guys will go out. After 45 minutes, you come back, you switch teams, you go out back, and it's just a free roam of the building. You pick the place you want to investigate and just have some fun.
Nice.
So, I mean, we got 60,000 square feet. I guarantee you, you will not see that entire building all weekend. So that is the first night. The ghost hunt will be running from 8 p.m. till midnight. And then at midnight, I close the doors. I relax for a little bit. Let you guys do the run around of the building if you'd like. That's
What happens at Brodhead stays at Brodhead.
Yes, we do not discuss what happens at Brodhead.
Nope.
But then come the next morning, all vendors will be there at 8 a.m. to start setting up. At 11 o'clock, the doors will open for public, and come on in, have some fun. We're going to have beer. They're going to have the bearded contest and everything around 2 p.m., I believe it is.
Yep.
And then doors will be closing at 5. Our concessions will be open. We will have pizza and we'll have pop and popcorn and different stuff like that. All for sale. Everything that is going into concessions goes into a fund for the end of the day to be divided with the Bearded Brothers.
Oh, I love that.
That way, everybody gets a share of the pie. Because I need help with the restoration on Brodhead also. My next big project after the Bearded Brothers Brawl is I'm repairing that roof. Yes, I'm tired of the water.
Yes.
But now with an epoxied floor in the gym, it's probably going to turn into a swimming pool.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
That's okay.
But then after the 5 p.m. mark hits, we're going to take a break and we're going to have some dinner and get some, relax a little bit. Then starting at 7 p.m., you will be able to go on the second ghost hunt of the weekend, which is going to go from 7 p.m. till midnight. Again, led by the EVP, Vince Killian, and
Nathaniel Elwell.
And everybody's just going to go out and have fun again. It's going to be a free roam again. I'm not going to assign you guys to certain areas because I know you all want to investigate different locations, not just be stuck in one location. And I know the guests don't want to be stuck in one location. So you guys can decide when you get there where you want to have your group located so you're not interfering with each other's investigations. I'll put one on one floor, one on the second floor, one on the third floor. Then when you guys come back, you're going to switch. You go back around again. There'll be 3 rounds of that, and then we'll do a free roam where everybody can just have fun on Saturday night. Last hour, let people play with the equipment and just go for it.
I love that because there is no bad place to investigate in that building.
No.
Not a bad place at all.
We now have, I want to say there's about 25 kids running around. There's at least 4 or 5 teachers. There is an administrative assistant. There's 2 principals and a grouchy old janitor. That janitor is not happy.
That janitor, when I walked in the very first time I ever turned on the spirit box, it goes, "Shut up, bitch." And I'm like, oh, okay. Is that how we're going to play?
Clear as day, too.
You didn't hear what he did to me. I walked in there. Just recently, I walked in. He said, "Floor gone." I'm like, yeah. He said, "You bastard."
Really? Oh my God.
He's not happy.
He's probably pissed. I could bring some for him. I got some extra.
I got 16 boxes and a pallet left of. We're gonna start stamping the boards from Brodhead, and we're gonna offer them up in the gift shop for $2 a piece. Anybody who wants a piece of Brodhead history, you can take it home with you.
That's a
I
good
will totally
idea.
take one.
Okay.
You can sign me up for a couple of them.
So yeah, everybody's gonna, it's a weekend for everybody to come, have fun, no drama, no bullshit. Let's just have a great time. Let's make these guys some money. It's all about helping people. That's all I care about. That's all I want to do. Let's do it.
And that's something that we really appreciate you including us in, because I think we've come up for every charity Paracon or event that you've put on, because that's important to us too. It's like, the paranormal sometimes gets so mired down in, oh, I have this or I have that, or I've got this or I've got that. And sometimes we forget that we need to kind of extend our hand too and go, hey, what do you need? We want to do something for you. And I really appreciate y'all. No, I really appreciate y'all giving us the opportunity to be part of it, because I am so excited. So I understand that, is there going to be like a beard contest?
Yes, yeah. We have 13 categories. We have all sorts of categories. Everybody has a chance to win. Even Blake there could enter a category and maybe win.
Yeah, because this is the only place I can grow it, man. That's it. Just right here.
I have like these.
I got
chin that keeps growing. I'm thinking
So
about changing my pronouns.
We do have a Whiskerina category, so women can do a fake beard and enter the contest. And all of our trophies are 3D printed ghosts, right? Like little ghosts, and they have like different designs. It's really cool. Scott from the Bearded Respect made all the trophies, and Jameson made all the bases, or most of the bases. They're really cool. They're handcrafted by the club. They're one of a kind, and this is a one of a kind event. And yeah, it's going to be a great time.
I am so making me a beard and entering.
Yeah, we hope that's a hit, because I've only been to one beard contest in my time, and I was actually a judge for one, so I didn't get to participate. But the women, I guess, go crazy for the Whiskerina category. So,
how fun! I am so in. Okay.
We also have a kids category too, so kids get to do it if there's enough. There's a kids category. We got all sorts of different sizes. We have a whaler category, which is no mustache. That's a whaler, they call that. Mustache categories. We got all sorts, and obviously the best in show. We have one guy who stands above the rest. The best in show.
The best coiffed.
Best overall performance, I guess. Right? It's kind of like a bodybuilding contest, right? You have the best form, best look. It's kind of like
the best overall beard performance. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that just made me laugh.
You're welcome.
That sounds like fun. Oh my God, Bill, what category are you going to enter, sir?
Sexy legs.
The sexy
Sexy
legs
legs.
contest. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, we also have 7 amazing judges, and we have Michael Brewer from the Beard Respect Coffee with Brewer. He has his own podcast, and he's pretty well renowned in the world of beardos. Jamie Lynn will also be a judge. We have Amy Ray, who is also the Quinn Chaos. She's also going to be a judge. We have 2 really awesome guys. Tonight, when you guys get bored, look up Wisconsin, and they're 2 twins. They have really big beards. They do like state shout outs. He did one for us a couple weeks ago. They did one for us a couple weeks ago, and they chug down a can of Pabst Blue Ribbon. They're amazing. We have Tim Seeger coming from the Minnesota Beard and Mustache Coalition. And then we also have local legend Anthony Anderson, formerly of Lit Beard Company, who just closed their doors to focus on their family recently. But Anthony Anderson is an amazing human being. So we're very, very happy to have him part of it. He's also part of the club. He's done so many great things for us. We're very, very excited to have Anthony be a part of the contest. So
I love it. Being a room full of lots of men with beards. Probably some tattoos in there too, huh?
There's gonna be a lot of. I think you met Darren last year at the Rock Down. Yeah, he has a lot of tattoos.
I love that. I am so here for that.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of guys there with tattoos. I think you'll be pleased. You'll be very, very pleased.
And if you don't have a tattoo, we have a little lady that's going to be running around giving henna tattoos.
Yes,
little Addie is going to be.
I love that. She's going to be there to do her tattoos. I better bring my cash because she doesn't give change. I do still remember that.
Now I feel pressure because I don't have any tattoos. Now Shelly ain't gonna like me at all.
I don't have any either, so it's fine.
And Addie gives you no reason to say no to. Like she will take no for an answer. Like I went and she runs up to me and she's like, "You want a tattoo?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "No, you want a tattoo," and like slaps it on me and then like puts it on me and she's like, $10.
I think it was $2.
$10, please.
Well, you
like
I
2,
know that,
10, 5, something. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. We say 10 because I said I'll pay for it because you didn't have 2 singles and all I had was a 10 and I handed it to her and I had my hand out and she looked at me and I said, I'm waiting for my change. She goes, "So I don't do change." I was like, "You go, girl."
I taught that little girl everything she knows. She's my junior little entrepreneur.
There you go. She's fabulous. But
funny.
And then to top the whole event off, too, Michael Gagliano will be the master of ceremonies.
I love Michael, and we know that he was he had an injury, and this is one of his first events back. I'm really excited that we're gonna get to see him and hang out with him. And
yeah, that was awesome. I called him and he didn't even take a second. He was like, "I'm in. Let me know the dates and all that stuff." And yeah, it's gonna be a blast. He actually invited me to go to the gym with him on Friday, so I'm gonna teach him how to lift some heavy weights.
That could be trouble. He lifts a lot of weights.
Yeah, that's Friday. Okay, I'm don't mind me.
Friday morning. Yeah, we're gonna go Friday morning before noon. We're gonna hit the weights.
I can't believe it's Tuesday. I still have one more day to finish projects before everybody comes in on Thursday. Thursday is going to be my sort of break day, but Friday is going to be all hell on wheels.
This week is going to be, this week at work's been hell on wheels for us because my boss is like, "Well, you're going to be gone Friday." He's like, "We got 4 services to dig up and you guys are going to jet sewers to get to the other side of town." So they had jet of sewers all day. I kind of smell like a foot, but whatever. It's all right.
You smell like a foot? Okay.
Yeah. It looks like that sometimes, and the grease kind of breaks down. But that's not that kind of podcast. We're not going to talk about influent and effluent in the show tonight.
Okay. Whatever you want. Hey, Bill, I know that you've had your activity in your building has actually been ramping up with all of the changes, all of the clean out.
Yep.
What you sent me some evidence, and I want you to tell us about a couple of pieces of them because if it's okay with you, we're going to play them. Is it okay?
That's fine with me.
All right. Why don't you pick one? Because Blake has them all ready to go for you. This I'm gonna tell you some of the stuff that
Blake,
happens
I'll
at
do it this
Broadhead.
way. It'll make it easier. There is one that's a 7-second clip. Let's play
Yep.
that one first.
Okay.
You want us to give us a setup on it, or just go?
Okay, I had a group in there, L&M Paranormal. They recently just changed their names. I can't remember their new name, but they sent me the videos of their still cams they had set up in the building. It was just a couple, of husband and wife, and myself in the building. No one else was in the building. They set static cams up on the 3rd floor. And we were all sitting in the gym. There really wasn't much activity. And I go, my little spirit, Elizabeth. I go, Elizabeth, do me a favor and run upstairs and just hit the REM pod and then come running back down. Well, I'm talking shit to these people. I'm just talking out my ass. Next thing you know, you hear the REM pod on the 3rd floor, because it was by the door, just going insane. Well, then he runs upstairs and he caught this clip.
So you're going to look back into the center of the screen for this. It's in shadow, so.
Yep. All right, here we go.
And there you see her standing right next to it.
So you're going to see when the light goes off, you're going to see
our audio, our audio or our feed still comes through with us talking. Usually it doesn't whenever we play videos, but since it does, I'm going to keep replaying this while we're discussing it so people have a chance to see it.
Okay.
Okay, what you're going to see is the REM pod go off, and she is standing right next to it. That is in a doorway looking down towards the east of our building.
Right there. There she is. You can see her little form in the light.
You see her white socks, her
little dress,
and she made an appearance. That's the first time we've ever caught her on camera.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. One more time, Blake. And the light, there she is, her dress and the light, and she's gone. Wow. I love that.
Now, when that happened, he went back upstairs and set up his camera, and they went out to dinner. I went to Piggly Wiggly. Yeah, to Piggly Wiggly. I went down to the Piggly Wiggly, and I had the dogs with me, so there's nobody in the building whatsoever. Well, when we all got back, I made dinner for everybody, and we sat down and ate. We got done with dinner. He runs upstairs. He grabs his camera, and he brings it back downstairs because he had it running the whole time we were gone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this second clip is not the one with the lady in it, but the other one.
Okay.
It's 26 seconds long.
Yep.
For 26 seconds, if you watch, it's the same direction where Elizabeth was standing. But this time, you're going to watch shadow kids peek around the corner, and you're going to see kids run across the hallway in shadows. We counted 15 kids that ran across the hallway in 26 seconds.
So watching the lighted area?
The lighted area at the end.
Wow.
5, 6, that's a couple. 7.
Holy shit.
They've blacked it out now.
If you zoom in on it, and in that one spot on your computer, it actually, you count them all running across.
You can see them initially going back and forth, and I guess there's so many at the same time that they kind of black out that lit area.
Yeah, but you can actually see their forms if you zoom in on it and change the contrast a little bit.
Yeah.
There they go.
You really can make out their form. And that's when we were all gone. So this is on our 3rd floor. You're 40 feet above the ground. There's nothing down there that can make those shadows. Cars driving by, kids outside, people outside. There's no way you can make that happen.
Yeah, we've been up on that 3rd floor, and we know that cars driving by, you only get it on that 1st floor. You'll only get the light contamination on that 1st floor. And if
you even do, I'm going to say if you even do, because sometimes you don't. Like they'll drive by, but there's no light reflections or anything that come inside the building.
Yeah.
Right.
And people don't understand too that building is that tall too, where that is not, car lights will not affect that third floor. That's really
And
tall
that's
building.
obviously at night, so those aren't birds going past the window.
So just to give you some height reference, I'll show you a picture that I took of the outside of the building. If it'll load, there it is. We're talking about the third floor up, y'all. And I believe not this side of the building. Bill, is it the other side of the building that this is being shot in? Okay. However, it looks pretty much the same on this on the other side as this side. So what I'm saying is window wise in the middle of the building.
Right.
So there's no freaking way you're going to really get like anything
going past those windows that isn't
coming
intentional.
through. Yeah. So that
play that one more time
really
so we can see them, because right initially they just run back and forth so fast.
I wish I could live zoom it in, but I can't. I wish I could, so I could zoom it in on that spot. But I'm not.
Yeah, you can just see them zipping back and forth, and there's like a bunch of them that come through at once and completely black it out.
Yeah.
And you can see kind of every now and then there's a difference in the height of at the window. You'll see a little bit peek through. That's wild. Looks like there's probably some. Oh, there goes one. That's cool. That's very cool. I love that.
Yeah.
Now, the third video I sent you, you're going to see the wife of the guy that was there that was videotaping. He's behind me. I'm off to the side a little bit in the middle. You don't see him or I, but you see her. We heard a bang right where you jumped, Shelly, on the third floor in the beam room. Okay. What I want you to do is when you watch this video, you're going to look to the left of the hallway towards the floor.
Left of the hallway towards the floor.
Orb fly up off the floor and go right into the wall.
Okay.
There is no flashlights in that room. There's no headlights that can reach that high. If
there's no reflective surfaces on the floor either.
No, there's no reflective surfaces in that room at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you're going to see is a full light orb. It's just over her right shoulder.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I missed it. Am I supposed to be looking to the left or over her right shoulder? Because I thought
right
it was left.
shoulder.
Look over her right shoulder.
Like it glows and trails a little bit. Not much, but glows and trails just a little bit right over, like literally look like right here at the top of her right shoulder.
Okay.
And you'll see the light in the very center of it shoot across.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she gets still. Now watch over her right shoulder. Right there. It almost makes like a rectangular shape as it looks like it's trailing across a little bit.
Almost looks like a mist almost, how it kind of trails like that.
See, that's kind of what I was saying. It almost looks a little misty or misty.
We heard a bang first. That's why she froze. And that's when that light went across and we're like, holy crap. It's like, wow, I can't believe this went across.
Play it again, Blake.
Okay. Sorry, I was reacting to some of the really funny comments.
Wasn't my dad? That's
right there. Starts to form. There it is.
Okay.
That's it. What floor is this on, Bill? Tell me again.
This is on the third floor at the beam room.
Third floor. Okay, third floor again.
That's the room with all the handprints in it.
The one I could, I call it, the handprint room, the classroom. The classroom where something banged on the chalkboard
on the wall behind you.
loud enough for me to jump off a desk. And if you've watched our Brodhead evidence show, they were messing around with me hardcore on that third floor. That third floor is probably my favorite place to investigate when we go in the beam room, the classroom. That one, they've talked to you. I have actually seen the double doors were, one was open and one was closed. Then they have that crash bar on them so that, like they have in schools, so you can get through the door. And one was open and one was closed. And I literally saw something step out and just stand there and looked at me. And then as I started down there, it disappeared. And when I turned on the spirit box, and I'm like, hey, come on and step out. I came down there and you ran away, and the spirit box clears the bill, says I was looking for you. And I'm like, I'm right here, come get me. You know? So yeah, and at the end it does say, come get her. And I was like, oh, good thing the session's over. My time is up.
That's hilarious because my first ever visual experience like paranormal was at the same spot you had. It had that happen to you. Same exact thing.
Really?
Yep.
What was your experience there?
I was so I have backup. Nathaniel Ewell saw the same exact thing I did. And I watched from, it'd be the room right across the handprint room. Something walk out, stand there, and then turn and go back into that room. And me and Nathaniel and somebody else went in there, and we all heard out loud a little girl laughing, or a child laughing. I'm not sure if it was a girl or not. I'm not qualified to make that decision, but yes.
You heard laughter.
We heard laughter, and it was very, very loud.
Now, see, this entire time that I've been working on the building, I hear the kids start laughing, and then next thing I know, either something slams off something, or something falls off something, or
your ladder starts to shake.
Yeah, my scaffolding. I was standing on my scaffolding again, and instead of a football player hitting it, they stood there and shook it like a little earthquake. And I'm just like, no, stop! I don't need the vibrator.
Maybe they thought you did, Bill.
Another vivid memory of mine is we went to a public investigation. I mean, my friend Terry, and we got there early to hang out with Bill. This is when we first kind of started the planning for the Brodhead Beard Brawl, and we went to go talk to Ron just to say hi. And we got to the second floor, and on the third floor, it literally sounded like a trample of elephants running up and down the hallway. And then Bill turns to Terry and me and goes, "There's no one else in the building." And he starts laughing and walks away from us.
He's like, y'all have fun.
There's no one else in the building. Terry started laughing.
Well, I mean, I'll never forget whenever we were sitting in the kitchen and Shelly, you were off doing your solo.
Yep.
And Bill, you come up and you were like,
I chewed your ass out.
You were like, what the hell are you guys doing? And we were like, well, what are you talking about? And you're like, why are you tearing my building apart? And I'm like, we're not. We're literally sitting here like phone in hand
in
watching
the kitchen
Shelly
because
on
I was
the live
upstairs
to make sure that she was okay. And you were like, oh, it just sounds like there's just crashing coming all at. We actually caught that on camera. I don't know if we ever told you that, but we actually caught that on camera.
We caught the noise.
Big, huge, loud crash that happens because you said it was happening multiple times. So we set up a camera in the hallway real close to the middle stairwell, right next to the kitchen, and we actually caught the big boom, like crashing sound that happened.
Right.
Yeah, but boy, Bill came tearing up those stairs. Now, I was unaware because I was doing a solo above by myself, and I was actually sitting, I think, on the desk right before that banged on it whenever you went up there. And from what I heard, now the story got relayed to me, Bill, you came up loaded for bear asking what the fuck we were doing to your building while we were trying to sound like the ceiling was crashing in. You're ready to kick somebody's ass, but you were thoroughly shocked whenever you saw that the other three people, Blake and the other two investigators, were sitting at the table, not moving, monitoring me on the live, and I'm alone one floor up.
Yeah.
Sitting down.
Right. And then I went back downstairs, and that's when we heard, Ricky and I both heard the second crash.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I came up again, and I'm like, no, this isn't funny, people. I mean, it sounded like
I think that's whenever Blake gave you the Facebook link and said, look, you can watch her. She's sitting down. We're sitting down.
Yeah, we were like, we're live right now. Like, we're sitting here at Nerve Center, like, watching it. Yeah, it was wild, but we actually did catch it on camera. The loud bang noise.
You guys came downstairs to figure out what was going on, and that's when you guys heard the same thing we did, except it was going down the hallway.
Yep.
Yeah, sounded like something fell coming down in the hallway stair area.
Yeah.
But nothing had fallen. It was just this loud crash.
Over and over and over.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's just so many things that happen. The Bearded Brothers, when they were up there doing clean out for me in the library and whatnot, well, one of their members, Kenneth, stayed there, and he stayed the first Friday night. Well, I put him in Ron's bed that Ron bitches about all the time because he can't sleep there because they constantly mess with him. I go over across the room. You know how big that condo is.
Yeah.
All the way across, I climb into bed, and I've got Lexi in there with me, and she's laying down next to me. And Kenneth said he laid down in bed and something crawled up right next to him and laid down. He thought it was the dog. And I mean, he looked over at me. He sat up and looked over at me, saw my light was on, and the dog was laying next to me, and I'm laying in the bed. And he's like, yeah, it crawled in next to me and it started spooning. I'm like, hey, you got a cheap thrill.
There you go.
I said, things just happen. And then he heard voices that night. We get up the next morning. I'm fixing breakfast and everything, and I'm sitting at the dining room table and I'm watching TV, and next thing you know, they're running down the hall and they run back the other way. I'm ignoring it, and Kenneth is looking at me like, this doesn't faze you? And I'm like, no, I'm so used to it. It's not funny.
Yeah, I love it whenever the little kids. Now, I'll tell you, I have not really encountered the little kids. I have those teenage boys.
Yes.
Those teenage boys upstairs just love to mess with me. Everything from saying strange things to doing weird things.
Well, our investigation last weekend, they really started messing with people bad.
Oh.
Groups. We had 5 different groups out, so it was a public investigation. And each of the groups were getting, we're going to get you. You know, like one group said, we're going to get you. And they're like, who's going to get us? We are. What are you? Evil. We're coming to get you.
Oh, God.
I'm like, okay, that's one group. The other group is getting, come in here, help me, help me, help me.
Oh,
And then when
jeez.
they get in there, they're like, roar. They hear this deep roar and a roar at them. They freaked out and ran out of the room.
Yeah, that's definite teenage boy energy. Oh, I need help. Ah,
They're
yeah.
really, they want to do the haunted house. And since we haven't had it in a couple of years, they really want to play. So they're going to mess with anybody, because you got to understand, I walk around the building telling them, this is how you scare people. When people are here, bang on a wall right next to them, or drop something, or throw something. Or
I've had some.
You know,
Blake and I both had something thrown at us in there. Blake actually had something thrown at him in the library during his solo. You hear this tink, tink, tink coming.
Oh, like, yeah. Damn, I totally forgot about that.
And he was like, because you were live and you were, because, you know, it was your solo time. And Blake goes, okay, something just got thrown at me. I don't know which direction it came from.
Well, that was right. That was right after I go upstairs and like get handed everything, and I'm like just about to pick an area to go in. I'm standing in the middle of the hallway, and I'm like, all right, I want to go that way. Do I want to go that way? Da, da, da. And I just hear this voice come through the walkie-talkie that was like, "I'm gonna come get you." And I like grab it, and I was like, "Listen here, fucker." So sexy. Like, and I marched my ass all the way down there. I was like, I'm gonna kick all your asses.
I was laughing. I couldn't help it, because I told Bill, I said, if you do that, you're going to scare the hell out of him. Bill goes, oh, well, I'm going to get you.
I couldn't tell where it was coming from at first because I had the walkie-talkie on my hip, and so it was kind of pointed back behind me. So I was like, what is
all he hears is that voice behind him, yeah.
Well, the groups that come through there nowadays, they bring their walkie-talkies so they can talk to each other throughout the building.
Mm-hmm.
They finally bring the walkie-talkies downstairs because they're like, we can't use these. And I'm like, why? I said, no reception? What? No. You hear, hi, hi. They just keep doing that to everybody at the same time.
Except for me, they made mine
yours
quiet.
Just completely quit working.
Yeah, until y'all stepped into the room and y'all tried it, y'all called, and mine did nothing. And then all of a sudden, you tried it again, and suddenly it came through. They like silenced mine. It's like they were trying to keep my ass up there because they were calling to tell me my time was up. But that they were like, we've been calling you for 10 minutes saying your time's up. You were supposed to come down. I'm going, my walkie-talkie never went off.
But it worked for everybody else.
It worked for everybody else, and I was the third.
Yeah,
I was the third person to go. There was somebody after me, and it worked for the people before me.
Yes.
Yep. And it worked for the person after me. But for me, it worked only for the check. The walkie check? Does your walkie check? Yep, my walkie check, it works. And then it never said another thing until they came up there, and they tried in the room to call on it. It didn't work. And then they were like, really? tried again, and the voice came through it, and nobody messed with it. So yeah, they were trying to make sure I couldn't get away, little bastards.
For the ghost hunts for the brawl, I have actually remastered the laser hallway again. It is back up and running. I had it down for about 4 weeks. I couldn't get it up and running. Now it is all lasered, leveled, everything. The fog machines are working.
Yay!
So the entire hallway will be lit up.
Nice.
I love that. That's my favorite part is go through what I call it the swamp. You know,
Yep.
the little laser and yeah. And Bill, whenever we were there and you did that the last time, we stood and we watched something look like it was walking, kind of snaking its way through the fog.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the hall in that picture, and I believe I showed it to you, it looks like we caught a woman walking into the gym. The
Yes.
outline is faint, but it is there.
Yes.
And I was like, I wonder if that's because that's why I was taking pictures, because we were walking and we were watching this air current, let's just say that, snake through, breaking the fog, walking to the door.
Yeah.
And when I snapped a picture, there was this form that was there that we
Yep.
couldn't see with our eyes. And that was nuts. So the swamp's my favorite part.
We also have, if I can get it running by the time you guys are there, I'll test it for just you guys. We have a doorway that we built a fog machine around the doorway.
Ooh.
Where we caught Sean Ellis with ex Wolfpack Paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
He had a camera going, and I was laying inside the shower room. There's no airflow whatsoever flowing between the two rooms. It's a dead zone. We'd shoot the fog into the center of the doorway, like from all sides, top and bottom. And we caught something coming through the fog and pulling the fog out. Well, then we caught a figure standing right next to that doorway. When the fog swirled on it just right, it was a perfect person standing right there.
I bet that was John. He was like, what are you doing? You're probably messing stuff
more of a
up.
female figure, because it's a girl's locker room.
Oh.
So, yeah, it was a woman standing there. And I'm like, dude, it's ice cold in this shower. It went from being warm, because it was summer. It went from being warm in there to just like somebody poured ice on the floor. I'm like, what the hell? I had to get up off the floor and go out by Sean. I'm like, I can't lay on that floor anymore. He went in there and felt it, and it was warm again.
There's all kinds of crazy stuff that goes on at that location. And I'm ready to investigate it again.
We figure the train tracks that are connecting us to Greenwood Cemetery, we're getting a lot of visitors from that cemetery now, just wandering into the building, visiting for a little while, and wandering back over to the cemetery. It's like a door. It's like a train. Using the train tracks, it's like a train from the cemetery to our building.
Now, is that the same cemetery? Go ahead.
I was going to say, do you know why?
Everybody in Greenwood Cemetery went to school at Brodhead Middle School.
Okay. Well, okay. That could be
so
why.
They're going to a happy place, and they're finding out that there's more happy going on in that building with all the paranormal groups going through and everything like that. I'll tell everybody right now, if you come to Brodhead Manor and you have a negative attitude, do not enter my doors, because you will not get anything. They can sense it. They hide from you. They don't want to play with you whatsoever. Bring that positivity up. If you come in there and want to play, they're going to play. It's just like a kid. We crank up the music. We raise that energy in the building as much as we can, and wait till you hear the new sound system we've got. It's going to blow you away. Louis, last time you were there, it was loud. It's louder.
Louis, are you a singer?
I can be. Give me some more moonshine. I'll sing for all night.
I'll tell you what, I expect to be serenaded then at karaoke time by you then.
I'm on a Neil Diamond kick lately, so.
I love Neil Diamond. Yes.
No, who
I'm
doesn't?
all in.
Who doesn't? You don't like Neil Diamond, you're not a trustworthy person, you know.
And Bill always sings me a song too, so I'm gonna be looking forward to that. It has kind of become a tradition for Bill to serenade me at some point in the evening. My favorite though was the Wall of Men up there singing me a song. That was like my penultimate moment of my life. I'm going,
There you go.
yes, sing to me.
What did we sing you? I want it that way.
Backstreet Boys, yeah.
I want it that way, yeah.
Yeah.
And 2 of them may or may not have been shirtless.
No, more than 2 of them may or may not have been shirtless.
3 of them.
At least 3.
Ethan,
Yeah.
Brandon, and Nathan.
Why you naming names? Stop that. We were trying to be the allegedly. Yeah.
They know who they are.
Yeah. Yeah, I had shirtless men and shirted men and bearded men and tattooed men and younger men and older men, and
You
they were
even
all
had
singing to
Bigfoot
me.
that night.
I did have Bigfoot that night. It was a great evening all around for me, let me tell you. I was in heaven. It was wonderful. And that's the kind of bullshit that you can expect to go on after hours at Brodhead. We have fun. And it is true in that building. If you are having fun, the spirits are coming out. They're going to have fun with you. And the more energy you put in, the more stuff's going to happen. Even though John will tell you to shut up and be quiet and go away, just leave him alone. Go play with everybody else. He'll still talk to you, just usually he's kind of mean. At least to me.
One public investigation was on there. Speaking of John, he obviously knows German. It's one of his languages he speaks. And it was just really dull in that boiler room. My buddy Terry knows German. So Terry just said something in German, and all of a sudden, as soon as he said what he said, that room changed. We heard sounded like somebody standing on that steel above you. We're on the bottom of that. It sounded like somebody stand up there and kind of like shuffling. And as soon as he said "kiss my ass" in German, and that whole room flipped just like that. And Terry's like, "We gotta go."
Yeah, I would go too if I told John the janitor to kiss
He's
my
like,
ass.
that's all I know in German too. We gotta go.
You better learn "I'm sorry, that's all I know" in German real fast. I love that. Well, I do hope that if you are in the Wisconsin area, that you do come up and attend the Brodhead Beard Brawl at Brodhead Manor. It's going to be fun. Get you a ticket for the ghost hunt and support Brodhead Manor. And that way, buy your tickets for the Brodhead Beard Brawl. Support the needy families for their Christmas presents, their food, that kind of stuff for the Christmas time of year. It's Christmas in, is it June? It's June. Yeah, it's June. And Christmas in June. But it'll be a lot of fun. It sounds like it's going to be a great time. I've never been to one of these. And what is the best way to get a ticket? Can they get the ticket at the door? Do they buy them ahead of time?
Get the ticket right at the door. It's $5 for event entry. And
that's
then,
all?
Yep, $5 for entry. And then for the beard comp, it's $20 for your first category and $5 for each category afterwards.
Okay.
And then veterans will receive a $5 total discount. So
nice.
That's awesome. Okay, and then of course the raffles and everything will be going on. All these fabulous things, the baskets, the activities that you can bid on. I think this is going to be a great time. And then after you've done the beard brawl, you go and you get a ghost hunting ticket. Bill, give us the amounts for that. How much are your ghost hunt tickets?
Friday night's ghost hunt you can purchase during the meet and greet at any time at the concession stand, and they are $30 a person for the first night. That's Friday night. And then on Saturday, during the entire day, you go back to the concessions again. You sign up for the Saturday night ghost hunt, and it is $35.
Okay, so it's 5 hours both nights for $30, $6 an hour to ghost hunt?
4 hours.
Oh, 4 hours, excuse
the
me.
first night and 5 hours the second night. And if there's enough activity going on in the building each night, I may extend that 1 more hour for everybody if we're getting that much, activity.
Right.
Yeah.
So we may go to 1 a.m. Who knows?
That's a great for that amount of time. That's a great price for a ghost hunting ticket, and that part goes to Broadhead. Concession stand sales will be split
Half
between the Bearded Brothers and Broadhead, and then the Bearded
half of the
Brothers.
ghost hunting tickets are going to the Bearded Brothers also.
Oh, that is so nice. All right, great.
If
So
not
Louis,
all of it, depending on how I feel that day.
okay. So Louis, you gonna come ghost hunt both nights?
Yeah, I've been there a couple times at Ghost Town, and I absolutely love it. And it's a new thrill that I'm slowly picking up. And I got a Bobby Resnick. He asked me if I'd be interested in going to a jail with him this summer yet and investigating. So I'm getting into it. I really enjoy it.
You want to go to jail to investigate, not just trying to do something nuts. Okay.
He never gave me any description and everything, so I'm up for whatever.
So he didn't. He just wanted you to. He asked if you want to go to jail. He didn't say how you were getting in.
Yeah.
Jail, right. Got it. Okay, makes sense.
And then Jamie Lynn too said she'd like to take me on a ghost hunt too in Sheriff County Jail, I think.
Mhm.
Hi, Hannah.
All right. Well, Louis, we're getting up to our time, so why don't you tell them all about the Brodhead Beard Brawl? Sum it up for me. Tell them where they can find you, where they can get a ticket, where they can find out the information.
So tickets are at the door, $5 for tickets at the Brodhead Manor. This is the Brodhead Beard Brawl. We're going to have a little bit of everything for you. Everything vaguely paranormal, everything vaguely bearded.
Vaguely, yeah.
Tickets are at the door. June 5th and 6th in Brodhead, Wisconsin. Come ready to have some fun and, just
bring your
enjoy
beard, even if you have to stick one on.
There is categories for everybody, so we got everybody covered.
Sir Sexy, why don't you tell them not only about your nuts, tell them about your nuts, Bill.
Well, if you come to Brodhead Manor, you can come to the concession stand and you can get the wonderful Bill's nuts. They're chewy, salty, tasty, sweet, sometimes spicy, and they definitely explode in your mouth.
If you're real good, he'll give you some with chocolate on them.
No. They even come in their own cute little sack.
Aww.
If anybody would like to hire him for your corporate slogan and motto and jingles, he's available.
You can also purchase product. First, we'll go back to the nuts. The nuts are $2 for $5 or $3 a piece, 2 for $5 or 5 for $10. They're all nice individual trail mixes. We've got, I believe, 9 varieties this year. And hot off the presses, we have more t-shirts. They're all going to be $15 a piece, and you'll be able to get them at the concessions all day long. Plus, we'll have pizza, pop, water, coffee, popcorn. We may have a few other little things, but I'm not absolutely positive yet. We haven't really set what we're going to be serving yet. So.
And how can they book Brodhead Manor if they want to come and investigate it?
If you would like to come investigate Brodhead Manor, you can reach us at Facebook, Brodhead Manor, .com, whatever the hell that is. We only have the Facebook page. We just hit 11,000 followers. That's amazing to me. But you can book us. We are, for an 8-hour investigation on any Friday or Saturday night, it is $50 a person. If you want to investigate for a full overnight, it's $75 a person. We provide a guest room and a kitchen area and a general meeting area where you can have like a base camp. And we've got microwaves, refrigerators. We do not have running water, but we do have porta potties and toilets you can flush with buckets of water. Woo, that's exciting.
And there is a 24-hour gas station right down the road.
There's 2 of them actually now.
2 of them now. Wow.
Moving on up.
Big man. But yeah, we'd love to see you come investigate. I'd love to meet everybody. Take you for the first time you come to Brodhead Manor. I will give you a full 1.5, 2-hour tour. That way you know what's active, or if you want to. If you don't want to know anything about the building, I won't give the tour. I don't really care, because either way, I'm going to be there all night. I really don't give 2 shits. But yeah, you can come in and have some fun. enjoy my hospitality, because I can guarantee you all the way through the night, you're going to get anything you ever desired while you're there, pretty much. You just ask, I can either get it or go get it. One of the two for you. It doesn't matter to me. So yeah, just come on down. You can message us at the Facebook page and we'll get you signed up and booked in. I have plenty of Friday nights and just a few Saturday nights left this season.
And I will tell you that Bill Walter is one of the most gracious hosts that you will ever meet. And he is part of the charm of Brodhead Manor. So definitely go and book Brodhead Manor for your next investigation. Come out to the Brodhead Beard Brawl and support the Bearded Brothers as they support families in need. And with that, Blake, why don't you tell them everything they need to know about us?
All right, sounds good. Bear with me. A couple of announcements. If you want to support our show directly, check out our Patreon page. That's patreon.com/EVP podcast. It's just $5 a month. You're going to unlock over 500 Patreon exclusive videos, including the pre and post broadcast, which are 30 minutes before and the 30 minutes after this live broadcast. So you do get an additional hour with us each week. And your support from this goes directly back to the show and towards all the adventures that we do bring you week after week. If you're not sure about joining Patreon, try it risk-free with our 7-day free trial. And you want to make sure you stay connected with us on Facebook, YouTube, and many more by searching Everything Vaguely Paranormal and looking for that green sound wave. We, too, have opportunities for you to be able to investigate Brodhead Manor with us. If you go subscribe to our Eventbrite page, we have so many different options in the month of September, including a 2-night VIP package where you will be given 2 additional hours within Brodhead with us, as well as a place to sleep. And you will have it all the way until like Sunday morning. So, you'll be able to go anywhere that Bill allows you to go that's not cut off or restricted from the public, which I don't think there's very many spots, but they're,
Now we're up to about 92% that you can investigate the building now.
There we go. And also don't forget to check out our link tree, which will be on the the Everything Vaguely Paranormal Facebook and X profiles Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. It will include all of our links and everything that you can find associated with us. If you have a story, comment, or question, or would like to be a guest on the show, have us as guests on your show, email us at the evppod@gmail.com. That is THEEVPPOD@gmail.com.
Go like, share, and subscribe to that Facebook page and the YouTube page. Give us a thumbs up, say hello, let us know you were here. So we want to thank you guys for joining us tonight on Everything Vaguely Paranormal. I'm Shelley Pruitt, my partner, Paranormal Mr. Blake Smith. We want to say a very special thank you to our guest tonight, Louis P. Schreier of the Wisconsin Beard Club, the Renegade Beard Club Wisconsin chapter. I had to look, and you have a long title. And of course, from Brodhead Manor, Bill Walter, Sir Sexy himself. Thank you for being here tonight. And as always, we will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.